On February 24th, without a flashy press event, without a pre-recorded drone shot over Apple Park, Tim Cook posted a quiet, forward update on X. For words that completely shattered everything we thought we knew about the Mac Mini's future. Visual, text on screen highlights. Produced in the U.S. Produced in the U.S. Later this year, the Mac Mini will be manufactured in a Foxconn facility in Houston, Texas. This is the cornerstone of Apple's massive $600 billion American manufacturing commitment. Apple's absolute smallest, most aggressively priced desktop computer is about to become the first Mac in history to be fully assembled on American soil. But here is what almost every single tech outlet missed about this announcement. The reason Apple chose this specific machine, for this specific geographical pivot, reveals a massive secret about what the Mac Mini has quietly evolved into over the last 24 months. Music, beat drops, tempo increases. Cook didn't just say they're screwing together aluminum boxes in Texas. He explicitly noted that this exact same Houston facility is rapidly accelerating the production of Apple's proprietary AI cloud servers. Apple is building massive artificial intelligence infrastructure and the entry-level Mac Mini under the exact same roof. That is not a supply chain coincidence. That is Apple publicly acknowledging that the Mac Mini is no longer just a starter computer. It is the most critical Trojan horse in their entire AI ecosystem. The secret demand, the pivot. Visual, B-roll of server racks, seamlessly transitioning to dozens of Mac Minis stacked in a server farm. Voiceover. This pivot isn't happening because of what Apple is doing with the hardware. It is happening because of what you and the rest of the industry are doing with it. Right now, scientists, independent developers, machine learning researchers, and startup studios are buying Mac Minis in bulk. They aren't buying one for a desk. They're buying them dozens at a time, stacking them in server racks, and networking them to run local large language models. Why? Because traditional AI silicon from companies like NVIDIA is practically impossible to get and astronomically expensive. The Mac Mini offers a unified memory architecture that can hold massive AI models entirely in RAM, a feature that usually costs tens of thousands of dollars in the enterprise server world. Tim Cook basically confirmed this industry hijacking on a recent earnings call. He admitted that demand from AI developers has exceeded Apple's internal forecasts by a meaningful margin. The Mac Mini has accidentally become the compact AI server of choice for an entire tier of developers who cannot justify dropping $4,000 on a Mac Studio. And Apple is literally redesigning their manufacturing footprint around that reality. The delay, the crisis. Music shifts to a ticking, urgent clock rhythm. Visual, screen recording of the Apple Store, showing unavailable next to Mac Mini configurations. Voiceover, which brings us to the M5. Because this is the exact part of the story that has been delayed, incredibly frustrating, and is finally about to break wide open. Think about the current lineup. The M5 chip has been comfortably sitting inside the MacBook Air and iPad Pro since October 2025. The M5 Pro has been powering the MacBook Pro since March 2026. The Mac Mini is the last remaining Mac still trapped on the M4 architecture. And the reason for this delay is a brutal, global memory shortage that has been quietly dictating every single move Apple makes this year. Visual, animated charts showing DRAM and NAND prices skyrocketing. Insatiable demand from massive AI data centers has pushed global DRAM and NAND storage prices to levels that the industry is calling a 100-year flood. Apple relies on this memory for their unified architecture. So the Mac Mini, ironically one of the very products driving this intense AI demand, got caught waiting in the exact same supply chain queue it helped create. But the wait is officially over. The leak, the specs and release window. Visual, fast kinetic typography showing October 2026. Voiceover, multiple highly reliable supply chain sources are now locking in October or November 2026 as the definitive launch window. Mark Gurman had this roughly mapped on Apple's roadmap early in the year, but Macworld supply chain analysts have now narrowed the target to October specifically. And if you want proof, Just look at the Apple Store right now. It tells the whole story. The 32 gigabytes and 64 gigabytes configurations of the current Mini, listed as currently unavailable. The 256 gigabytes base model, discontinued entirely in several regions. Apple isn't struggling to sell the M4 Mini. They're deliberately starving the inventory channel to clear the runway for a massive leap forward. Music, deep bass swell, transitioning to an upbeat, high-tech electronic track. The M5 silicon is a monster. According to Apple's own published developer figures, the M5 delivers 4 times the peak GPU compute for AI tasks compared to the M4. Memory bandwidth, the absolute bottleneck for running local AI models, jumps from 120 gigabytes per second to a staggering 153 gigabytes per second. But here is the real game changer. Every single GPU core now features dedicated neural accelerators built directly inside the silicon. This means inference processing, complex image generation, and machine learning workloads can finally run in parallel with heavy graphics tasks, instead of fighting for the exact same resources. For the developers stacking these machines, those spec bumps translate directly into how many billions of parameters they can run simultaneously and how fast the AI spits back a response. The M5 isn't just faster. It has been fundamentally architected for the exact workload people are actually buying this machine to do. And if you step up to the M5 Pro, you are getting Apple's new Fusion architecture, combining 2 chip dies to deliver up to 18 CPU cores and 20 GPU cores. This is sustained, multi-threaded thermal performance that video editors, heavy coders, and power users will actually feel in their timeline, not just in a benchmark graph. The financial trap, the pricing and storage. Visual, smooth pan over a 3D render of the M5 Mac Mini, focusing on the I/O ports. Voiceover, but you need to be prepared because the pricing strategy is shifting. The M4 Mac Mini used to start at $599. But as we just saw, Apple aggressively discontinued that $599 entry configuration before the M5 was even announced. They have effectively raised the floor of entry to $799. The new M5 generation is expected to start strictly between $699 and $799, depending on the final RAM configuration. Apple is likely leaning on that Houston manufacturing facility to help offset some of the incoming tariff costs for U.S. buyers, keeping the price from crossing that psychological $800 barrier. But here is what makes this pricing structure a genius financial move by Apple, rather than just a greedy price hike. Visual, text block pops up, 256 gigabytes crossed out dash 512 gigabytes highlighted in green. The baseline storage is expected to completely abandon 256 gigabytes and jump straight to 512 gigabytes. If Apple doubles your baseline storage at that $799 price point, the financial sting of losing the $599 model is heavily cushioned. You are paying more, but you are finally getting a machine that isn't starved for space on day one. The OUTRO, the call to action. Music starts to fade out into an upbeat outro track. Voiceover. This is the exact same machine Tim Cook chose to be America's first domestically assembled Mac. The same machine currently being built next to Apple's own multi-million-dollar cloud servers. And it's launching in just a few months with silicon specifically redesigned around the very AI workloads that made it legendary. So, the question is simple. When this drops, are you grabbing the base M5 for your setup, or are you going straight for the M5 Pro? Let me know your exact configuration in the comments below. And remember, once the channel hits 800,000 subscribers, I'm giving away a fully loaded M4 Pro Mac Mini to one of you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to be eligible. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.